has been easy money for a while right now. And we have FOMC today. I'm a little bit worried about that. Risk assets have been coming down. Probably banks, regional banks have probably been getting hurt. Let's see that KRE. And this is because of a possible worry that Powell today at the FOMC 2 p.m., they may signal a slowing of the interest rate cuts or a pause of the interest rate cuts. I think it's we're still going to get 25 and I'm worried that this could be an excuse to have at least a short-term sell-off or just a removal of the frothiness. So I'm being a little more risk averse today. I'm not going to trade as much today. Going to have some cash today. I have some UVXY hedge as well. So those are my thoughts.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know what?
Guys, listen, I'm getting validation on social media. From the likes of Dan Ives, Jim Cramer, who is not a good indicator, but when you have Dan Ives and Jim Cramer agreeing, basically saying everything I was saying in the morning show, we're talking about $926 billion company. Dan Ives is like, this is a $1.5 billion company. Automation is going to be fast-tracked in terms of federal regulations and stuff. Take a look at this. I'm looking at, let's pull back to the weekly chart. If you go to the daily, you're like, oh, it's so scary. You got a gap here. Oh my God, right. Okay, well, you can look, first of all, even on the daily, we're so close to that 299. It's going to test it soon. And then right after that, this is the magnet right there at 314.67. So your target's 300 to 314, 300 to 315, let's call it. But if you don't want to be scared of the gap, pull up a weekly chart, okay? When you put up a weekly chart, just look at this and think about how important this catalyst is. This is an inflection catalyst. This means this is a catalyst when 5 years from now, you look back at the stock and you look at the chart, you can identify a point in time, right? How important is it that Trump is elected and Elon Musk is at his side and basically put him in office, right? How important is that to the company? Obviously, it's hugely important. How big should that candle be? How big should that inflection be when you look back in this chart in time from the future, right? And when you look at the weekly chart, hey, we haven't even gotten started. This 15% move is nothing. It's a blip. You haven't even missed it yet. So when can we see this like really peak out? Or I don't want to say peak out, but when is this thing going to capitulate to the upside, at least temporarily? Guess when that's going to be? I think it's pretty clear. January 20th. There's going to be a lot of hype building into that. Most of the run's probably going to happen well before that. November, December. Maybe you see this thing have that capitulation high, towards Inauguration Day, right after Inauguration. Everything's going to be baked in by then. So, again, look at these weekly candles. How big should these weekly candles be to represent this monumental thing that's really going to impact fundamentals for Tesla? I mean, look, this 299 to 315, that's like very short term. That could be tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow or Friday or Monday, might very well be tomorrow, 300 to 315. If you want to talk about a game-changing inflection for the company, you got to think this thing has got to be maybe somewhere between 380 and the all-time high by Inauguration Day, all right? Or at least 360.
So I'm being a little more risk averse today. I'm not going to trade as much today. Going to have some cash today. I have some UVXY hedge as well. So those are my thoughts.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E. Yeah.
This has been easy money for a while right now. And we have FOMC today. I'm a little bit worried about that. Risk assets have been coming down. Probably banks, regional banks have probably been getting hurt. Let's see that KRE. And this is because of a possible worry that Powell today at the FOMC 2 p.m., they may signal a slowing of the interest rate cuts or a pause of the interest rate cuts. I think it's we're still going to get 25 and I'm worried that this to be an excuse to have at least a short-term sell-off or just a removal of the frothiness. So I'm being a little more risk averse today.
DA says the obesity drug shortage ended.
Oh yeah, I'll bounce back. It's bullshit. People put too much emphasis on this obesity. You know what? I'm gonna take a small position here in pre-market right now in my trade account. This has been easy money for a while right now. And we have FOMC today. I'm a little bit worried about that. Risk assets have been coming down. Probably regional banks have probably been getting hurt. Let's see that KRE. And this is because of a possible worry that Powell today at the FOMC 2 p.m., they may signal a slowing of the interest rate cuts or a pause of the interest rate cuts. I think we're still going to get 25 basis, and I'm worried that this could be an excuse to have at least a short-term sell-off or just a removal of the frothiness. So I'm being a little more risk averse today. I'm not going to trade as much today. Going to have some cash today. I have some UVXY hedge as well. So those are my thoughts.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know what happened with the DR.
I think I heard you tease something of some other developments, some other news that's going to blow our minds. Would you advise us not to speculate that it, could be something of Palantir? That would be too crazy for you, right?
They're a great company.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know what happened with the DRE. It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know what happened.
Okay, so you have an additional tailwind in RCAT as a defense stock, plus this event after the close. Yesterday, on that anticipation, we hit 562. I think this is a really good bet. I bought some in pre-market, some trading shares on top of my core shares, because I'm anticipating a move even beyond this 510 ask here right now. All right.
Hitchcock can take it away.
I'll just leave this up for a few seconds.
I took it all the way to 550.
A few quick notes on the web while
I'm
we have
buying
this,
as much as I can.
slide up. So
all the way to 550.
again, we designed this in less than 5 months, and we delivered.
Look at this technical breakout. Do you see how beautiful this is, right? It's a little bit hard to see.
No, I see it. It's gorgeous right there. Look at that.
Okay, that's your target. 775. Okay, we're at 555, 559 now. This has been easy money for a while right now. And we have FOMC today. I'm a little bit worried about that. Risk assets have been coming down. Probably regional banks have probably been getting hurt. Let's see that KRE. And this is because of a possible worry that Powell today at the FOMC 2 p.m., they may signal a slowing of the interest rate cuts or a pause of the interest rate cuts. I think we're still going to get 25 basis, and I'm worried that this could be an excuse to have at least a short-term sell-off or just a removal of the frothiness. So I'm being a little more risk averse today. I'm not going to trade as much today. Going to have some cash today. I have some UVXY hedge as well. So those are my thoughts.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know what happened with the DRE.
So I'm being a little more risk averse today. I'm not going to trade as much today. Going to have some cash today. I have some UVXY hedge as well. So those are my thoughts.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know what happened with the DRE.
has been easy money for a while right now. And we have FOMC today. I'm a little bit worried about that. Risk assets have been coming down. Probably banks, regional banks have probably been getting hurt. Let's see that KRE. And this is because of a possible worry that Powell today at the FOMC 2 p.m., they may signal a slowing of the interest rate cuts or a pause of the interest rate cuts. I think it's we're still going to get 25 basis, and I'm worried that this could be an excuse to have at least a short-term sell-off or just a removal of the frothiness. So I'm being a little more risk averse today. I'm not going to trade as much today. Going to have some cash today. I have some UVXY hedge as well. So those are my thoughts.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know what happened with the DRE.
I think I heard you tease something of some other developments, some other news that's going to blow our minds. Would you advise us not to speculate that it, could be something with Palantir? That would be too crazy for you, right?
They're a great company.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know what happened with the DRE. It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know what happened.
This has been easy money for a while right now. And we have FOMC today. I'm a little bit worried about that. Risk assets have been coming down. Probably banks, regional banks have probably been getting hurt. Let's see that KRE. And this is because of a possible worry that Powell today at the FOMC 2 p.m., they may signal a slowing of the interest rate cuts or a pause of the interest rate cuts. I think it's we're still going to get 25 basis, and I'm worried that this could be an excuse to have at least a short-term sell-off or just a removal of the frothiness. So I'm being a little more risk averse today. I'm not going to trade as much today. Going to have some cash today. I have some UVXY hedge as well. So those are my thoughts.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know what happened with the DRE.
DA says the obesity drug shortage ended.
Oh yeah, I'll bounce back. It's bullshit. People put too much emphasis on this obesity. You know what? I'm gonna take a small position here in pre-market right now in my trade account. This has been easy money for a while right now. And we have FOMC today. I'm a little bit worried about that. Risk assets have been coming down. Probably banks, regional banks have probably been getting hurt. Let's see that KRE. And this is because of a possible worry that Powell today at the FOMC 2 p.m., they may signal a slowing of the interest rate cuts or a pause of the interest rate cuts. I think it's we're still going to get 25 basis, and I'm worried that this could be an excuse to have at least a short-term sell-off or just a removal of the frothiness. So I'm being a little more risk averse today. I'm not going to trade as much today. Going to have some cash today. I have some UVXY hedge as well. So those are my thoughts.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know what happened with the DRE.
So I'm being a little more risk averse today. I'm not going to trade as much today. Going to have some cash today. I have some UVXY hedge as well. So those are my thoughts.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know what happened with the DRE.
This has been easy money for a while right now. And we have FOMC today. I'm a little bit worried about that. Risk assets have been coming down. Probably banks, regional banks have probably been getting hurt. Let's see that KRE. And this is because of a possible worry that Powell today at the FOMC 2 p.m., they may signal a slowing of the interest rate cuts or a pause of the interest rate cuts. I think it's we're still going to get 25%, and I'm worried that this could be an excuse to have at least a short-term sell-off or just a removal of the frothiness. So I'm being a little more risk averse today. I'm not going to trade as much today. Going to have some cash today. I have some UVXY hedge as well. So those are my thoughts.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know what happened with the DRE. Yeah.
Good morning. It's Friday, December 20th. And if you've been a member of our Discord community, it is a very good morning and a very good week. We navigated this thing absolutely perfectly. Our official trading account that's based on Discord ideas hitting new highs pretty much every day this week. It's been absolutely wonderful. Rat, change that banner around there so people know how to join our Discord. Let's see. All right. So Thug Life videos are so good. Yosef loves those. All right, we'll get more of those. Okay, here we go. Let's start with the macro. Look, PCE came out today better than expected a little bit. Look, let me just start with this. Everything is happening so far exactly as I predicted early Wednesday morning. All right, IWM heading down towards the. There's a little. Putting you on mute there. Yeah. IWM looks like it's headed down towards that 200 DMA. We're 218.72. Will it get saved here? I don't know. I mean, look, there's a pattern. I mean, how many times you break the 50 DMA? It touched it here. Is it necessarily going to touch it here? No, I guess it's not necessary that it would touch it there. But we already made our money, man. We already preserved all our capital. We dived into UVXY in a big way on FOMC before FOMC, added on FOMC. Our account keeps hitting record highs because of that big move there. So are we going to get a reprieve here? Let me look at some other charts. QQQ 50 DMA is at 506. It was below it this morning, now bouncing above it. It's possible. It's possible that we got saved by the PCE and we'll stay above the 50 DMA. But that the FOMC about the cuts being less than expected, less cuts in 2020. That's a big thing in 2025. I'm not sure one light PCE data point is going to change that. And you got the tariffs now. Trump new tariffs on Europe if they don't buy oil. You have the budget and government shutdown looming. You have I guess it's quadruple witching Friday. You have a lot of things going on. So I'm still in a little bit of risk off mode, which basically means more day trading, more cash, more scalping gains. That's in my trading account. In the long-term account, no change. We're holding on to everything. All right. So that's the big picture here. We really navigated this very, very nicely. I haven't looked at the ERs this morning. I guess CCL probably had and Winnebago. Haven't looked at them. All right. We're not doing anything with these. FedEx spinning off FedEx Freight. Nike had good earnings, but bad guidance. Flipped from positive 10 to minus 4. We're not doing anything with those. Let's go to top list. Now, yesterday, wow, did we ever call this? VKTX. We were pounding on the table on VKTX. If you were with us, you bought call options or whatever you did. I bought call options yesterday. That was just a beautiful gap fill. Beautiful gap fill here. Perfect at 38.50. Bounced off it beautifully yesterday. And now this morning, Novo Nordisk comes out with, I don't want to say bad data, but less than expected data in terms of weight loss, a couple percentage points less than what they wanted. So that's, look at what's doing to the GLP-1 sector. You got Novo down 21%, Lilly up 7%. Look at this. This is crazy. All right. VKTX exploding. Now, there's some other GLP-1 stocks that could do well today also. And I did a little homework with ChatGPT. I had ChatGPT kind of rank the other GLP-1s in case you felt like you already missed the opportunity in was VKTX. So we got into VKTX here on 8:30, gave that to our community with an 878 target. That's a 20 DMA. It's acting pretty well already. 850 by 855. This is a $581 million company that has their own GLP-1. That was the number one pick from ChatGPT. Gave us some others. These are in rank order. Actually, second one was GPCR. All right. And then we had Turn, TERN, followed by VTYX, Vanny, which is a medical device company related to GLP-1s. And he just had some news yesterday. And AMLX, which has an early, I don't know if it's preclinical or phase 1 GLP-1. This company has a lot of cash too. Back in the day, we missed this move. I was waiting for this move, and I didn't have enough patience, and it took off without me. Anyway, so these are the GLP-1s that could be in play today, besides for Lilly and VKTX. All right, these smaller cap ones, ALT, GPCR, Turn, VTYX, Vanny. All right, so let's head back over to the top list. In fact, you know what? I'm going to take that. This one has been behaving very well in pre-market. Let's add this one to our watch list on the top watch list. Okay. So that's Novo Nordisk and VKTX. So yesterday, VKTX, a top pick, paying off pretty nicely. I don't know. I calculated it. It depends where it opens, but I guess it's not going to be a 100% gain at this point, maybe a 50% gain. If it opened around 48.49, those call options I picked up would be up 100% at the open. I picked up February call options. So that's VKTX. All right. Warren Buffett back in Oxy. Oxy's been taking a beating. Wow. Could this have more legs? Up 2.91% to $47. Man, he owns like 40% of Oxy now. Something like that's crazy. Something like that. So let's see, 46.
They got the cash to do so.
Yeah, pretty wild. All right. So 47. Oh yeah, there's room up here. There's room maybe for Oxy to make a move back to like 47.50 to 48.50, maybe even today. Maybe I'll put Oxy in the top 5 today. All right. So we got Oxy and ALT. All right. Let's see. He also bought Siri, but I don't know enough about Siri. And I don't know. That might do well today too, but we'll take one Buffett pick. We don't need 2 of them. Okay. IWM come back. Now let's just talk about some of these top picks yesterday, which did well. Mind, M-I-N-D, we gave this yesterday. Market was tanking, and we were up. This is my largest trade position. If you're in a Discord community, you know why, and you've been in this since like $5. 745 by 750, looking for continuation in that today. Let's maybe throw that up towards the top. Mind, looking good. RCAT, wow, what a great day of relative strength yesterday. So that's going to be, we're going to be watching that. And also big options expiry. Let's check out the open interest today. Really? It's only 393 on the 4s. You guys have been closing this out. Am I looking at the right thing? I think I have 250 of these. No, do I? I have a couple hundred. All right. Maybe you've been closing this out. All right. Anyway, but let's see what else we got. What's RCAT trading at right now? I don't know. RCAT is trading at $9. Okay, so these are all in the money, right? 5, 6. You guys probably rolled up and I didn't. That's probably what happened. You guys are smarter than me. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh, these are all in the money. There could be, I don't know what's going to happen today, but there could be crazy volatility in RCAT today. People may want to be closing out these call options. That could pressure the stock. But on the other hand, you know, I have a lot of covered calls that I may be closing out on the other side that might balance it out. I'm talking about hundreds of calls here that I have to deal with on RCAT today, and I'm not going to be the only one. So in any case, it could be wild, but the relative strength in RCAT was really noticeable yesterday. We're waiting for another big catalyst to hit soon. I'm not going to tell you the details. You got to be in our Discord to know why there's still one big, gigantic catalyst left, which could really catapult this stock, maybe even bigger than what we saw the first time. All right, and that could be pretty imminent. So RCAT's on watch over here as well. All right, let's see. Yesterday also, we picked IMRX. I don't know if IMRX is picked in the morning, on the morning show as a top pick, Brett, was it? Do you remember? If it
No,
wasn't,
it wasn't on the morning show, but it was in our
in the
Discord,
chat
so
room.
that'd be inside.
Okay, in the Discord early in the morning, we identified this as something that could do well. I was adding to it all day. It's a pretty large position for me now. Multiple catalysts painting a really nice rosy mosaic here of what's to come for IMRX pretty soon, and the RSI is really still in oversold territory. This is looking pretty good. I wonder if we can make it to $2 today. I don't think that's out of the question. Sitting here at 167 by 172. Whoa, what just happened? Whoa, that's an opportunity right there. From. I wonder if another analyst is playing games with this thing. All right, that's a buying opportunity at 172. I might just have to put that in the top 5 just because we see this 172 opportunity on IMRX. All right, so that's interesting. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, Beyond has been a big winner for us, shorting this one. Oh my gosh. Unfortunately, I closed out some of my puts expiring today, closed them out yesterday, but I still have puts expiring next week and in January as well. So this has been paying us and helping us through this volatility, along with I have a few overnight IWM puts, but I don't know. That one I haven't traded well, even though I predicted it. But in any case, Beyond is really helping us out. All right. I think that's it for the morning show here. You know, all these other things I'm clicking on, we're talking about. You know, people in our community know what's going on with these Air and Mob and HIMS. Sunday at 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., we have a special Zoom only for our VIP members. If you're not a member of our Discord yet, you can't actually directly get into the VIP community right now. You may be able to. I don't know. Can people get into the VIP through Godfather's link? I'm not sure. But we kind of temporarily closed that. There are too many people in our VIP. But what you can do is you can join as a standard member. Go over to storytrading.com/Discord with Santa25. You can join as a standard member. And then in there, if you want to become a VIP, the only difference between the standard and the VIP, you see all the same content, but you don't get to interact with us, right? If you want to chat with us, you got to be a VIP. So you see everything, but you can't type, right? You have your own channel to type with other standard members, and you can't interact with us on Zoom events. That's it. Everything else, so like 95% of the content, 95% of the benefit you get as a standard member. But if you want to interact with us on chat, or if you want to interact with us on the interactive Zoom, Sunday, we're having a special Zoom on January effect stocks. I've been doing this for a long, long time, pretty successfully. We're going to pick stocks that we think will outperform from the day before Christmas through the end of January. We have it down to a science how we select those. So we'll be talking about that 10 a.m. on Zoom on Sunday through our VIP. And you'll get that. Even if you can't attend the Zoom live, you will get afterwards. You'll find out what we picked, even if you're just a standard Discord member. So head on over to storytrading.com/Discord. Rhett, what kind of code did he put there for them?
So right now they can join using code Santa25 for 25% off recurring. So right now through the end of the year, they can join for $45 a month. I mean, it's a deal you can't beat.
That's crazy because that's recurring. So you get that, keep that rate of just $45. And that rate, I think, is increasing to 79.
To 79.
That's increasing to 79 January 1st. So if you join before January 1st, you get in at 45, is it, versus 79. So that's
can't beat it.
Monthly.
It's almost half off.
All right. All right. So let's go ahead and see if we can rank these real quick up here. I think I definitely got to put Oxy in the top 5. It's looking good. Honestly, look at that nice move before the open. I wish I could pick some up right now as I'm talking. I would. But all right. So I'm going to put Oxy. Oh, someone took out 172. Who was that? Oh, my gosh. Look at that. That was 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. That was a gift, man. Whoever picked up those 7,000 shares at 172, oh my gosh, give us a shout out on X because you're going to get paid for that. So in any case, if we're not opening at 172 anymore, I don't know if that'll be a top pick. But all right, I got to go Mind because of the crazy relative strength yesterday. All right, we got to put Oxy in there. I think I'm still going to go IMRX. So IMRX, Oxy, Mind, ALT will be in the top 5. I don't know if I can put VKTX in the top 5 at gapping up at 9%.
Yeah, I don't know about.
I'm going to sell the options. I'm going to sell half of the options at the open on that. So Okay, we got ALT, Mind, Oxy, IMRX. Look at this. Oxy's looking pretty. Hold on. I'm buying a little bit of Oxy common shares right now. So let me just go. Oxy. Am I in the right account? I'm in the right account. And let's go. I was a little late to this, huh? Okay. Alrighty. I just bought some Oxy common shares. Okay. That's beautiful. All right. So we got ALT, Mind, Oxy, IMRX in the top 5. Watching RCAT. Going to be crazy volatile. I don't know if I can say there's a top pick for the day, but certainly a top swinger long-term position. That's for sure. And I think we're going to leave it at that. The question is, out of these 4 or 5, how would you rank these? I'll look at Oxy. I guess, are we wrong? Okay, which one would you rank first there, Rhett?
Oh, it's tough to choose. I mean, I'm really liking Mind and how this has been setting up.
I mean, this has been a beautiful chart. By the way, Mind
really
our target for the. Look at this. You know what? Okay, fine. Since you said it, this is heading to $9. I don't know if it's today, Monday, next week, first week of January, but it's kind of broken out. And should we do that? Make Mind number 1? Okay, I don't mind. All right, so we'll make Mind the number 1 pick, and then let me go Oxy number 2, ALT. That's the sentiment play on VKTX. Make that number 3. IMRX make number 4, and I think that's it, right? And then put RCAT with like a star, like volatile / swing. There could be crazy opportunities in RCAT today in case it drops.
And then just one more thing to mention.
You buy the
today. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. I said you buy the dips in RCAT today.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. What I was gonna say is crazy volatility on Bitcoin too. It's been crashing significantly.
It bounced right off the level. Someone mentioned it this morning, and there was a level on my chart when it was 92,000. I'm like, it's right at support, and there it goes. All right, bounced right off of support. So hopefully that's it. Hopefully.
And then we have one more question right here, Ben. I'll throw it up here.
Yeah.
You say you think it is enough for VKTX to break 50?
I wouldn't bet on that today. Well, I picked up yesterday. I picked up February $55 call options, betting on. So this is what I think is going to happen on VKTX. First of all, yesterday was like a once in a year opportunity. That was a crazy opportunity by VKTX for swing, for long term, ended up also for short term. So I went February and 55. All right. So why February? Let's look at VKTX for a second. All right. I think you're gonna see buyout talks and rumors increase. I was in January call options from like the summer on VKTX because I was thinking you're gonna get increased chatter about a buyout in December, January timeframe. A lot of M&A happens in the biotech industry in January. At least a lot of rumors. If you don't get the actual deal, you get a lot of rumors, a lot of chatter happening in January. Now with the stock doing a complete gap fill at 38.50, I'm like, that rumor mill is going to get going. And when they get bought out, it's going to be for $70 to $150. The only reason I say 70 is because market conditions got worse, but it may end up really being $100 to $150. It's possible. You're going to see, I think highly possible, you're going to see reports that leaking stuff from Bloomberg, VKTX and talks, or someone, Pfizer may be interested in VKTX, and the price will be, above $10 billion. That kind of stuff I think is going to happen between now and January, through the end of January. So I wanted to make sure I'm completely covered for that. So I got February call options. And to be honest with you, I think they're pretty cheap at $5, at 55 strike for like $2, $2.50. I think $2.79 I paid for them. So my break even is $58 or at that 50 DMA. And if the rumor mill thing gets going, or you never know, if they get bought out, those call options that I bought for $3 could be worth like $45 to $70, right? It could be a 10 to 20 bagger if that plays out. Now, I'm not going to hold all of them for that. Like I might sell half this morning for 100% gain if I'm able to get that. So that's what I think about VKTX. Is it enough to break $50 today? I wouldn't bet on that. No, I would not bet on that. You have, first of all, you have let's check these gap levels. You have 43.55. So it's into the gap. What's the bottom of this gap is 46.09. Maybe that's the range of trades in today. Okay. So 43.55 to 46.09. That might be the range. the highest upside, I would say, let's go to the 20 DMA 49.34. All right. That's my prediction for VKTX. And I got to get going. Our top 5: Mind, Oxy, ALT, IMRX, and then RCAT with an asterisk. Asterisk. I gave you the game plan for that. Good luck, everyone. We'll see you
Awesome.
in our Discord. Oh, by the way, we got a lot to do today, man. A lot. I got to prepare for Sunday. Also, we got to do the wheel update, the wheel strategy. I haven't done a video in 2 days because of the volatility of the market. So we got to make some decisions on that because at least one of the puts we sold are in the money. We got to decide if we want to take the stock and sell covered calls against it, or if we want to close out the puts for a loss and sell a lower strike put. We got to make that decision. We'll have a show sometime today, probably before 1 p.m. So stay tuned for that. All right. Good luck, everyone. We'll see you in the Discord.
Take care.